All right. Hello to anyone who's listening. Cats, I guess. Oh, there's Egg. He's gonna go get a coffee. So, I'm starting in full screen. I don't think you were here for when I did my first stream, Cats. You wouldn't be because you probably would have been busy sleeping or something because it was Thursday. It was Thursday night, but I was reading some parts of the Hyrule Historia. So I'm going to continue that. As I play Breath of the Wild, can we also read through the chronology of the Zelda series, not including Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and A Link Between Worlds, and Triforce Heroes, you know. Also, I guess it's not morning for you, but good morning. Morning for me. What's going on? Oh, Daddy's leaving without him, so he looks so sad. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, and he, Egg has his habit of not turning off lights. He loves leaving all the lights on. All right, there we go. I always know when he's up and about when all the lights in the apartment are on and he's in the bathroom. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. All right, I'll stop angrily ranting about that. Or was that an angry rant? All right, so we're gonna start with the first bit here, the creation. It's like I'm reading the Bible. I feel like I'm reading the Bible, but it's Zelda. All right, you can see that. I can't. I'm trying to see and show you at the same time. All right, so we're gonna read this page where my middle finger is right here. All right. Yes, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. All right, let's see. The legend of the goddess and the hero. This world was created by the three goddesses. They did not intend to unite the regions of the world, but instead let the inhabitants have free reign of the land. In this world, the three goddesses left behind the omnipotent Triforce. There's some odd lore, almighty beings. What's the difference? What's the difference between this and the Bible? I don't know. That's a great question. Well, we'll read it and we'll figure it out. Some gods existed and they created the land, earth, heaven, shit like that, right? So this is creation part of the timeline. So the Triforce of the Goddess slash Ocarina of Time. The creation. The world created by the goddesses. This world was created by the three goddesses during a time of chaos. Din, the goddess of power, created the land. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom, created order. Baror, the goddess of courage, created the diverse inhabitants. If you played Ocarina of Time, you would know this and you have. Because this was the whole background in that game. There's pictures here, the creation, the three golden goddesses, the Triforce. Upon leaving the world, the goddesses left behind the Triforce, 3 golden triangles. It is said that any wish the possessor of the Triforce desires will come true. Why didn't God leave anything like that behind here on Earth? By the way, like a mystical object I could touch and my dreams would come true. They should make OOT and MM Switch 2 versions in 1440p. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to that. They're probably busy working on new Zelda games, but I wouldn't say no to that. The legacy of the gods, the Triforce. The golden goddesses departed from the world. They created and left the Triforce in care of the goddess Hylia, as we know. It is unknown why the Triforce was left behind. Oh, okay. They should hire more people and do both. They could get like another company. You know, like how what is it? Grezzo does some Zelda games, like Link's Awakening, like the remaster of Link's Awakening, and then I guess Echoes of Wisdom. They could just get another company not working on like the mainline Zelda games, right? The 3 goddesses, Din, Nehru, and Farore, each left a crest behind. Each of these symbols, the crests of power, wisdom, and courage, can be found in a location related to its respective goddess. And now this is on my tattoo. You guys know these crests. You've seen them everywhere in Zelda. The crest of Din Nehru in Farrar. The omnipotent Triforce. The Triforce grants wishes to those who touch it. Since the Triforce does not distinguish between good or evil, it allows both good and bad wishes. A strong heart, innate ability, and a balance of the three virtues, power, wisdom, and courage, are required to be granted a wish. If one who does not possess the balance of the three virtues touches the Triforce, its three pieces split apart. The finder is left with the piece that personifies what he or she values most. The other two pieces will appear on the hands of the two individuals chosen by the will of the goddess. One must reunite the three pieces in order to obtain true power. Okay, so somebody would have had to touch the Triforce in the first place to make it split into the three pieces, into the three people. And then Link in Skyward Sword, we know he has the personification of all of those things. Okay, all right, we're gonna play the actual game, which I did start on Thursday. I made myself a little matcha latte here, so I'm gonna be enjoying that. And I played a bit of Mario Kart World last night. I played a bit of it. I'm not sure how I feel so far, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a lot of feelings or opinions about it right now. Which piece of the Triforce would I take? I mean, power sounds pretty sweet. I mean, do you get a different power from each piece of the Triforce, right? I feel like if Link is a personification of the power you get from the Triforce of Courage, I think I'll take that one, please, for 100 Alex Trebek, because he basically is a god. He seems so powerful. You would go with wisdom? And what would you hope to do with your Triforce of Wisdom? What does one get for it? I guess Zelda's pretty smart. She knows a lot of things. Oh man, we're gonna get all of side quests popping up. It's gonna be a billion side quests that are about to pop up from all the DLC. Being smart as fuck. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That would be the one. Oh, look at all these side quests. Oh my god. We're not gonna worry about going... This is treasure. This is treasures, but they're all popping up. Right, I was heading for that tower over there. It's funny how I stopped right here. It was like perfect timing. Perfect timing. But cats, what would change for you? I see, he wants further prodding. What would you do with your being smart as fuck? You already seem like a smart guy. What are you hoping to gain? Seems like you got a lot of money. Seems like you live a comfortable life. What are you hoping to gain with your additional wisdom, with being smart as fuck? Remember, being smart doesn't make you omnipotent or doesn't grant you visions into the future. So if, say, buy the right stock option. No, stocks are still kind of gambling. Oh, that's off. Oh, there's wells, but there's nothing in them. Oh, there's Korok though. There's Korok. Right. Remember these Korok puzzles, guys? Remember these ones? Oh, I missed. That was silly. These metal rocks. What if I told you GameStop shares are about to go to the moon? Yeah? Okay. What's the value? What's the actual value? So here in Canada, many years ago, GameStop was bought by, sorry, EB Games, a company called Electronic Boutique Games, was purchased by GameStop. So they rebranding all the EB Games to be GameStop. And now GameStop is pulling out of the market in Canada because they're not making money. So now some rich entrepreneur is rebuying EB Games trademark and going to rename all the GameStop stores EB Games. So we got EB Games back in Canada, baby. Fuck GameStop. Hi, Miss Morning Stream. Is this new or I've been gone too long? Yeah, I haven't been streaming on Sundays in a while. What if Elon Musk bought it? Oh, wow. Ugh. Disgusting. Why must we speak of him? Right. Use stasis on this? That's how this works. I was thinking I'm gonna try to stream every Sunday. I'm only gonna stream for 3 hours, but I'm gonna try to stream every Sunday, but it'll be when I can fit it in the day, that day. So that's my plan. That's what I'm gonna do for Sunday streams. And I'll probably play this. No, now the other rock is in the way. Oh no, is it? I can get in there. Okay. Him breaking up with Trump, the beginning of Pride Month, was not on my bingo card, but here we are. Yeah, I like to go back and think that Trump becoming the president the first time was not on my bingo card. Trump becoming the president the second time was sort of on my bingo card. That's fine. They can continue to split the far right, because now we're gonna get people who side with Elon and people who side with Donald Trump, and then probably people who want Elon Musk to be the next president of the United States or some shit like that. That's probably how it's going. Anyways, that's enough talk about political stuff. You know my rules, guys. Talking about the orange. I don't want to call him a baboon because that's an insult to baboons everywhere, so. He wasn't born in the US, he can't. I don't think that's really gonna stop him anyway. The current president of the United States has done plenty of things that are absolutely illegal. And yet here he is, still the president of the United States. So I don't think the American, maybe not all the American public, but people in the American public, I don't think they really care about laws anymore. Whether or not somebody's breaking them or following them. It doesn't seem to be the case right now, so it's just kind of a shit show over there. Oh, get over here. Oh, no, he's gone. I think the frogs last longer in Tears of the Kingdom versus this game. I do think they last longer. Yeah, you better run. You better run from me. Man, look at us traversing the land just like some plebs. Excuse me? Excuse me? And when I was looking at because we were playing Tears of the Kingdom yesterday, I was looking at my swords here. I was like, oh, none of these are fused. Like, yeah, no. Wrong game. Do you think I can climb that tower over there? Oh, there's fire over here, too. Let's go check it out, guys. Oh, there's a person over here. Hello, person. You're not some sort of criminal, are you?
Yeah.
No, your name is Jiro. Hey, you a traveler? Grab a spot by the fire if you'd like. I'm a traveling merchant. Name's Jiro. Nice to meet you. Should we just call him Jiro? Yeah. Or Gyro? It's probably Gyro. Crazy times we live in, eh? I got into the forest all on my own to get my wares. But there are far safer ways to get them, such as buying them from travelers like you. So, you happen to have anything rare you'd be interested in? Rare. Rare. I don't have a lot of stuff right now, so I'm not keen on selling anything at the moment. Now it's my turn. Want to buy something? Do you have arrows? I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I'd have to sell something. The guy from our ESC entry this year turned out to be homophobic, misogynistic Trump supporter, which is sad. I am sorry to hear that. That sucks. It's, yeah. I don't live in the United States, so I don't know what this is like, but I've seen this a few times where, like, you know, on, like, dating apps or in scenarios like that, the woman asking the guy, well, who did you vote for? And then being afraid to say because they voted for Trump, and they know that's a deal breaker with when it comes to dating women. It's like, well, yeah, of course it's a deal breaker. Dude's a rapist. It doesn't care about women's rights. What? Of course that's a deal breaker. He pulled the "that's not my Reddit account" card while he previously used it to promote their music. So people don't really believe him on that. Yeah, just fess up, buddy. Just fess up. Yeah. Life is full of unfortunate... I have $100 now! I can buy those arrows. Sorry, I kind of knocked the mic. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
Hi.
Hi. Do I need this woodcutter's axe? Nah, I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
My vacuum cleaner's getting excited. I'll take all the arrows you have. That's... oh my god, that's so much money. Yeah, I'll just take what I can get, though, for now, because I know I'm gonna go through arrows. Should I cook something? Whoops. What kind of, holy shit, I'm never gonna remember how to play this game. Okay, I have some things I can cook with. I caught these fish. Oh, that's... I press sort. What if I cook this fish with this... sorry, how do you hold? Hold? This and this. There we go. Oh, there's no fire in this. Okay. Alright. I do have a torch, though. Nice. There we go. So this is your first morning stream? Not ever. I don't think so. No. I've done morning streams before, just not, it's not a regular occurrence for me to stream in the morning. Alright, we're gonna hold this, this, see what happens when we mix these two things. Blaze seafood. That was probably a waste of that armored porgy then. Okay, alright. Or whatever that was. I thought I'd get a buff for it. Is that a Mario mug? No, it is not a Mario mug. I don't have any Nintendo themed mugs. It's a corgi. It's got a corgi on it. So my friend Liza got this for me for my birthday. There's the corgi's butt. And he wraps all the way around the front of the mug. And it says inside the mug, it says pause and ponder. It's a pun. It's a pun. It's very cute. It's very cute. Very, very good gift. Didn't start with Lime's morning routine with dipping her face in ice water, so that was disappointing. But it has to be like not just like water from the sink, right? It's got to be like a specific brand of mineral water that I have to like make the ice cubes out of and then dip my face into that specific mineral water. That's what you're supposed to do, right? No, I do not dip my face in a ice bucket in the morning, but I do typically wash my face with like I start with cold water and then I go to warm water is usually how I wash my face. That's called not waiting for the water to heat up in the tap. That's what that is. So yeah, if you're gonna wash your face in ice water, you gotta do it with spring water. And have Egg hand it to you while completely ignoring him. Yes, yes, absolutely. You won't see his face on screen. It'll be off screen. You'll just see his hands. His well-manicured hands, by the way. They must be well-manicured. Off the screen. And then, I'll go out on the balcony and I'll do a bunch of push-ups and I'll shatter my bottle of spring water and then I'll film him cleaning it up. That's and I'll become the most famous person on the internet, right? That's all I gotta do. There's gotta be people out there who are mocking this guy's insanely unrealistic and impossible morning routine, right? Like, I'm sure there's plenty of mocking videos. It's just too easy to mock. There are, thankfully. It's just too easy to mock that guy. Sorry, I gotta remember I don't have it. Oops, shit, that much stamina? I need to also remember that the, sorry, these guys can kill me in one shot. So. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, my nose is itchy. I hope he's doing it on purpose. What do you mean on purpose? Like he's not joking that it's real? What? Yeah? You hope it's real? Dude, you need to F off. Octoroks continue to be the most annoying enemies in Zelda. You just gotta be kidding me, this guy over here. At least I have a decent amount of arrows right now. Hello? Yeah, you're just gonna do that? No, you hope he's satire. Man, it is really hard to tell nowadays. Does anybody know? Is this confirmed? Oh, satire? Or like, is it so ridiculous and he didn't realize it that now he's like, oh, I should just say this is satire. It'd be less embarrassing that way. My wife gave me a Mario themed mug. I put it in the server. You put it in the server. What server? What is this server? Like a server room? Oh, a picture in the Discord. You should say you put it in Discord. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's take a look. I'm taking a look. Your Mario mug. Oh, it's like a pipe. Oh, I mean, it is a pipe. That's fun. I like that. I like that. It's morning. Yeah, what time is it where you work, Tully? He could have planned it all out to be this way because now people know and talk about him. Yeah, if I've learned anything about people on social media and on the internet, any publicity is good publicity. 8:23 a.m. That's almost afternoon in my life. It's sorry, 10:23. It's 8:23 here. 10:23 is almost the afternoon in my life. And my day off, so I'm not functioning properly yet. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I know it's the afternoon for alright. Can we do this? Come on, where's my bullet time, guys? Oh shit! Oh shit! I wasn't expecting him to hit me so fast. Fucking jeez. Ah! I shouldn't be using this weapon. Oh, it's actually almost broken. jeez. Sometimes you just forget how brutal this game can be. Even though I'm done had 2 cups of coffee, shouldn't you be slowing down on the caffeine, Telly? Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh my god, this is gonna take us forever to kill these guys. Ah! That heals a lot. I can't believe I made that. Oh my god. Eat an apple, Link. Oh no, I don't need to eat it. Oh, there we go, guys! Have you ever thought about drinking less caffeine? There we go, I finally got a flurry rush. Jesus. I'm trying. No! Trying so hard. I'll take that, thanks. I don't know why I'm caring so much. I should kill this guy first. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! There we go! Ah, shit. There we go. I got him. I use coffee. Sorry, I don't know why I said it. I use coffee to stop my smoking. So now I'm hooked on coffee. Okay, and now you need to get off of the coffee. That's what you need to do. I mean, coffee is healthier than smoking, so, but replacing an addiction with an addiction is not a really good thing, right? Because coffee is not good for you, especially somebody who has heart issues. Caffeine is definitely not good for you, right? You should not be having large quantities of caffeine. Did you hear the story about the poor sweet young girl in the United States? I can't do that in this game. Who had, I think she had like heart arrhythmia. So an uneven beat in her heart, right? And she went to Panera and got a caffeinated drink, which had a shit ton of caffeine in it, and she didn't know it did. And it gave her a heart attack, and she died from the amount of caffeine that was in the drink. And it was because she had a heart condition. That's why she had a heart attack, right? So this is why young people should definitely not drink caffeine, and most people should probably not drink as much caffeine as they do. So, you know. Yes, Mama Lime. I'm not you, and I'm not your wife, okay? I'm just giving you an anecdote of what caffeine is capable of, especially with people who have heart issues, right? And also just I mean, it's a stimulant. I think it's not nearly as bad as other stimulants like nicotine, for example. But I feel like you also just start to feel better when you don't rely on caffeine as much. You don't get those big lows, right? Or meth. Yeah, don't do meth either. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna think about meth at all because it's not even, you know, on the same level as caffeine or nicotine. But yeah, don't do meth either. Don't switch out for meth, or you know, fentanyl, for example. You know, that one's pretty bad. Don't do that. All right, I'm almost there at the top of this tower. Come on, Linky Poo. Should I have taken a break here? I don't think I took enough of a break. There we go. There we go. No, I feel like I need to stir my matcha a little bit. Maybe weed? I think like that one's like the most harmless, unless you're an adolescent, because it can change how your brain forms, right? But I've met people in my life though who like have a dependency on weed, and they are some of the most frustrating people. It's like they have to smoke weed and be high before they do anything. And it's like, really? You can't function without being high? Like, that's a problem. Also, don't eat batteries. Yeah, don't. As delicious as they look, don't eat batteries. Couldn't be you. Couldn't be you, cats. Yeah? Well, I'm 42 and my brain done fucked, yeah? Was it because you smoked a lot of weed in your adolescence? And your brain got warped? Also, like, if you're actually smoking it, you're still dealing with the effects of smoke, which is very bad for you. But if you're consuming it in other ways, such as through edibles, like I do, then you don't have to, there's no risk associated with the smoke, right? We got a Sheikah sensor. Reacts when you're close to shrines you've not visited. Alright, we'll use this to help us find some shrines, baby. To be honest, I've only done weed about 4 or 5 times in my life. Yeah, I have. I mean, I've only had actual THC a few times in my life. I have CBD much more often. Vaping it is so much better anyway. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know enough about we don't, as a society, know enough about the risks associated with vaping and how dangerous that can be, but it still can be. Especially with the coils that are inside a vape, the metal coils that heat up, right? And getting the, whatever is like on the metal coils end up inhaling that, right? So people haven't been vaping long enough to know what the negative side effects of vaping is, right? I'm not talking about just nicotine. I'm talking about vaping anything. Search for shrines by moving the direction of the signal. All right. I will do that. Let's take a look around here and see what we can find. All right. Whoops. So, the shrine right there. Boop. Perfect. Whoops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, guys. There's a shrine right there. Boo. Alright, there's 2. Oh, is that a shooting star? Oh my god. They're gonna be so much harder to get in this game than they are in Tears of the Kingdom. I see other towers. Looking for other shrines, though. Don't think I see any other shrines. Besides my thing going off, because I know there's a shrine over there. But we'll get these 2 that we can see. We'll find these 2 shrines. I'm vaping mine. No smoke, no stink, just vapor. Life's okay. Hey, if that's what you want to do, cats, do it. Wonder if I should try to find a Switch 2 when I go over for vacation at end of June. Yeah, but like, I thought the Switch 2 only had 1 game on it that you don't care about, so why would you waste your money on it? Come on, tell me that much. Explain to me why you even care. Bones and Monty, they might be wrestling over there. They might be wrestling. Do you think I can climb to the top of this right now? True, you need a new phone. You do need, if you need a new phone. Well, if you're tight on the money and you can't get both. I don't get that just 1 game. It has an entire Switch library. Yeah. Exactly. You can play basically every single Switch game. There's a few that are not compatible on the Switch too. What are you talking about, just 1 game? It has every game that came out on the Switch. Right? And I know a lot of people, I'm just reading on Reddit, a lot of people bought the Switch to play Cyberpunk. Because it was a launch title on the Switch. I think that's pretty awesome that people are like, oh shit, finally playing Cyberpunk. I'm gonna probably fall. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. I was not gonna make it. Do you mind? Do you mind? And it's fine, like, I wasn't super stoked about Mario Kart being the launch title, to be honest. I did want to play it, though, so I got it. Oh, shit! Oh, man, I'm just used to having way more energy from playing Tears of the Kingdom. And Breath of the Wild with a much more powerful character. And also, they've found that some games are playing far better even without patches. To take, for instance, Bayonetta 3 is now playing at 60 frames without a patch. Yeah? I'm ready for fucking 3D Donkey Kong. You're gonna fuck 3D Donkey Kong? You and I both. We're both gonna be fucking 3D Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's, it comes out, what is it? July 17th? Is when it comes out? Like, damn. I am looking forward. That game looks awesome. Yeah, I should pre-order it. Because I will buy that physically. And then we'll play it. We're gonna stream it. I already asked Egg. He already said yes, so we're gonna stream. Oh my god, Monty, what's going on, baby? Sorry, he's howling. He's howling and wandering around. Ooh, Korok! Hello. You. There we go. I was near that cooking pot. I need to make more recipes of things. Oh no. It's a rock. What'll I do? I'll just step out of the way. Will you stream the next Zelda? What do you mean the next Zelda? Please offer more information as to what you mean this next Zelda is. Like the next Zelda game to come out that Nintendo hasn't made yet? Is that what you mean? Is it up? Is it up there? It's up there. The one after Tears of the Kingdom. We're not talking about Echoes of Wisdom. We're talking about big mainline Zelda game. Well, yes, absolutely. If we're alive by then. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock! Yeah. Weren't we quoting SpongeBob yesterday as well? The Alaskan bullworm? Right, I just came up here for you. There we go. Back to shrine business, baby. Yeah, I originally said I was gonna play Mario Kart, but I played it a bit last night, and I was like, it was fine. I just don't think I thought you can't lock onto animals. You can't lock onto animals. But I thought maybe it would be too much excitement for me right away in the morning. Maybe I just want to play a relaxing game. It's funny because it's coming from a person that is only watched one full episode of SpongeBob. Is that you? Is that the only episode of SpongeBob you've seen, or is it just memes? There's just so many memes of SpongeBob that, oh, there's a cooking pot down there. And a treasure chest. It's like he's talking to his friends, telling them things. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, they have bows. That's awesome. Ah! Okay. Waiting for you. No, that's the wrong jump. Alright, awesome. Game over. I knew I didn't have a lot of health, and I knew that guy was gonna absolutely wreck me if he touched me. Mainly memes. The only episode I've ever watched was the cussing episode? Not sure if I remember that one. Not sure if I remember that one. I haven't watched SpongeBob in years, so I'm familiar with some of it. Alright, there we go. Okay, alright, let's try this again. Whoa, we're getting an updraft. Oh, there goes my bow. Okay, let's see if we can deal with these guys. Ow! Ah, your shit's mine. There we go. Alright, I'm fine. I lived that time, guys. That was my second game over. Second game over. Yeah, they find a word written on a dumpster of the Krusty Krab, and the old episode they say it, they bleep it out. It's not on TV anymore. I do remember that one. I do remember that one. Really? They got rid of that episode? Goddamn, why? It was fun. It was a fun episode. I guess we'll keep everything we got right now. Okay. All I know is that they don't show it on TV anymore. Oh, cause swears. Yeah, I guess maybe that's why. Who knows? Okay. Maybe I could get that and that. What does that give me? Yeah, I was looking for energizing stuff. What about 2 apples? What does that give me? Okay, so that's a bit better. I like how in Tears of the Kingdom you have recipes so you can like recreate this stuff easily. Alright, that's probably fine for those. Maybe we'll just make some regular stuff. Apple and some meat. What's that gonna give me? Some meat skewer. My first move in Worms was to kill myself right away. Great start. What's the benefit of such a move in Worms? It's been a while since I played Worms. I'm not a Worms aficionado, but you know, what's your motivation? None. Oh, okay. It was an accident. It was an accident. Those are some of the most hilarious and satisfying moments. Where's the shrine? Oh, it's across the bridge here. In Worms, as you end up blowing yourself up. Yeah. You take the risk, you blow yourself up. You're like, I got a good move here. I'll eat that, I guess. Probably should have made more food, but that's okay. The wind was too strong, and the rocket came right back to my worm's face. Oh, that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny, actually. What do you see out there, guy? What do you see? The end is here. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, that's just... Let's just say it's better than most. What? We're doomed! I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? May I should let me start to pick my next game for my backlog. I'm in a rut right now and hardly playing games. Okay, well, sometimes it's okay to step back and take a break. Let me. Yeah, sure, if you want me to. You know, it's okay to just take a break and not play games for a bit. You know, that can be okay too. Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself. So you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. That's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started showing up. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here. Oh, you're one of these guys. I started Bug Fable 3 different times and I just can't finish it. I don't even know what Bug Fable is. Sounds cute. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? What thing? I'm talking about that guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Did you know some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. This one? No, it was different. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst, but I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ah, I wish. Truth is, I got lucky. At least he's humble. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around the castle. Be careful. Should I go to the castle and start parrying guardians right now? I've already successfully parried a few of the... Oh, there's a Quark puzzle over there. Parried a few of the smaller guys. The non-moving guys. Oh, and treasure chest. Oh, right. I forgot we could freeze water. Right. So I can, I can easily traverse water by freezing. Forgot that was a thing in this game. Gotta remember what's in my tool belt here. Alright, what do we got? What new puzzle awaits us? In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The wind guides you. Okay. Does it? Oh, it does guide me, guys. There it goes. That's some amber. Alright, look at that. I've already made such amazing progress in this shrine. Okay. I guess we go this way. Woo, that's fun. Man, remember shrines, guys? Remember the, potato shrines and Here's the Kingdom? Man, how long ago did we finish all the shrines? So long ago. So long ago. Right. Treasure chest over there. We can get it. I believe in us. Whoa! Oh shit! 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 Whoops. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Oh jeez, and then I almost pooched it. No! This isn't that hard, but apparently I am making it that hard. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, now can we reach this? Oh my god. I'm pressing the wrong button for jump. It's the same button as the paraglider. That's how you jump. I'm gonna die in this place. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Yeah. Good job so far, me. Okay. I don't remember how to get this one. Maybe I just need to use the wind from this. Okay. That's probably what I gotta do. Oh man, it's like my brain working anew all over again. Trying to figure out everything. No, that's way too low. That's way too low, guys. I won't be able to do it from there. Lime will get there. Lime will figure it out. There we go. Is that it? That's it. There we go. Nice. My inventory is full. I am definitely taking that, though. And I guess I'll... Great. You can't drop items like that. That's Tears of the Kingdom. Bug Fables is like a spiritual successor to Paper Mario. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I am familiar. But you just can't get into it. Well, it sounds like it might be time to move on then. Try to get into something different. Try to get into something else entirely. Oh, I didn't get all the treasure chests in that one shrine. Oh, that's hot garbage. That didn't happen. Oh well. This monk looks very bored. They're like, I don't even want to be here. I just kind of got tired of waiting. Have you tried a porn addiction instead? That might be worse. Maybe gambling addiction? How about that? That might be better than a porn addiction. Sorry, I'm gonna move back a bit so I can put my... I'm further away from the mic. You can still hear me though. Just so I can put... Had that years ago. Oh, wow. That's great, Tully. Glad to hear about that. Alright. So... we got everything in that shrine. Okay, we'll head towards the other shrine then. Alright, there is a Korok puzzle over there. Before you got married? Okay, okay. Well, good for you for getting through it. Oh, right. There's a Korok puzzle up here too, and I forgot. I have the ice power. So you've gotten past it. He just needs to get through his coffee addiction. That's what he needs to get through. Okay, do you think I could just throw the rock? Or do you think I'll need to, oh, I might be able to just throw it. I don't know if I can throw it. Only because of her, I've got through a lot. Oh, that's very nice of her. That's a love. She must be such a lovely person. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Kobe, no, not yet. That's the one. That's the shot. I did. I found you. Look, I already got 6 poops, guys. Probably just gonna get enough just first try. Yeah, got it first try. I'll edit the video and you'll never know. Okay, no, do this and do this. And then we can very slowly traverse rivers doing this. Very slowly. Get up there, boyo. It's moving. Alright, there we go. Let me get that. Oh, yeah, money. I do need money. Alright, and then we'll go back. We'll, get this. Oh, man, I do miss seeing, Link holding out the little Sheikah Slate. That tiny... like his little Nintendo Switch. I do miss it. It looks great. Oh, shit! It's raining. It's raining and it's ice. You think ice would already be slick anyway, right? I think it'd already be hard to climb. Alright, here we go. Alright. There we go. 2 Korok puzzles down, baby. Bye-bye. Alright, this way. Back going this way. And we will get that other shrine. Oh, right. I could cook some more, I guess. I didn't cook that much before. What does this give me? I just, at the rate I'm going, I'm just going to constantly be dying. You know, I'd initially thought about playing this in master mode. And I remember I had played, like, quite a bit of this game in master mode before. And I was like, you know what? No. Kudos to people who've gotten through this whole game in master mode, but I just, it was just very hard. Heard some people say that they want to play through the entire game again after trying out the patch on Breath of the Wild. Yeah, well, that was originally my motivation to start playing it again, is because I want to know, I wanted to experience the upgraded version. And yeah, it's way, I loved this game when it first came out, so that's not changing anything. Like it's smoother because it runs at a higher frame rate, and you can run it at a higher resolution. The draw distance is better. Am I having a better time playing it now because of those things? No, I am not. I'm having a great time playing the game because I love the game as it is, right? Your first playthrough was on the Wii U, oh yeah? Yeah, I never played it on the Wii U because I got this day one with the Switch day one, and I bought the collector's edition of this game. Just like I bought the collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom. I think the collector's edition of Breath of the Wild was cooler because it came with a case for the Nintendo Switch that looks like the Sheikah Slate and the Master Sword of Resurrection in the stone. It was a better collector's edition than the Tears of the Kingdom one. Oh, look at the lovely way that egg. Where's his headphone? It's on his head. Whatever's comfortable. Oh yeah, we're gonna read more of this. We're gonna read the next part in this. So we read the creation. All right, so now we're moving on to the ancient battle. Can you see that? Oh my god. I can't do it because like backwards and everything, right? There we go. Can you the ancient battle, this one over here. Ignore my other finger. There we go. We'll read through this page. Should take a couple minutes. All right, so this is Era of the Goddess Hylia. Skyward Sword, the game we just played. So we should know all about this already. The ancient battle. The Goddess Hylia and the ancient battle. How many times are we going to say the ancient battle? During the era of the Goddess Hylia, many demons arose in pursuit of the Triforce. The leader, Demise, the Demon King, tried to take over the world with his evil powers. After a battle against the demonic forces, Hylia gathered the humans who had survived, along with the Triforce, onto a plot of land and sent it into the sky. She positioned a heavy barrier of clouds between the island in the sky and the land below to protect the humans and the Triforce. The goddess and the remaining tribes on the surface battled for their lives against Demise. They were victorious and they sealed him away. But as we know, it wasn't a permanent seal, because in Skyward Sword, that's the whole thing that we're doing in that game. Sealed in the land of the goddess. The land was saved, but the seal that kept the Demon King imprisoned was weak. In an attempt to destroy Demise, the goddess Hylia tried to use the power of the Triforce. However, a goddess cannot wield its power. Thus, the goddess Hylia decided to renounce her divinity and be reborn as a human, so she could use the Triforce. With Hylia's passing, Impa of the Sheikah tribe was entrusted with watching over the sealed prison of the Demon King until she returned, and she waited a long time. Who knows how old Impa is, the old one, in Skyward Sword. Demise. It is said that Demise, the most evil of all evil, who commands enough power to destroy the world, appears in each era and looks different to each person who sees him. His ultimate goal is to obtain a Triforce and to take over the land with his demonic minions. Does that imply that everybody who sees Ganon sees something else when they look at him? The surface tribes. Non-human tribes such as the stone-eating Gorons on the surface, yeah. The cloud barrier. The thick, vast expanse of clouds placed between the sky and the land, sealing them away from each other. No one is allowed to pass from one place to another. until Skyward Sword came along and we broke the sky barrier, the cloud barrier. And the Sheikah tribe is one of the tribes that serve the goddess Hylia. They are blithe individuals chosen by the goddess to watch over the sealed Demon King. This role is passed on from one generation to the next. I do like the Sheikah tribe. I always thought they were really cool. I really like playing Impa in Age of Calamity. That one. She's a really cool character in that game. The land of Hylia. The center of the world, where the temple of Hylia was built. This is where the goddess Hylia gathered the surviving humans onto a plot of land and sent them into the sky. It is here also where the Demon King was sealed away, which is why the land became known as Sealed Grounds and the Temple of Hylia as the Sealed Temple. And there's some pictures in there, but you guys have seen it, and you're not going to be able to see very well on this. Okay, all right. The next part after that is going to be the actual Sky era. I guess this would be the actual Skyward Sword game. What we already went through and saw. We went through and we saw all of it. Okay, I finished my matcha. That was nice. I'll just stick just to water right now. Alright, what we're doing? Oh, you're right, there's no ever means in this game. I don't have to be worried. I don't have to worry about being attacked by some ints. I'm trying to get my microphone a bit closer to me without it falling off the desk, because I'm sitting a bit further back. I'm assuming you can hear me okay, because no one's complained about it yet. Oh, is that a shrine right there? Oh, it's kind of outside my purview. I'll do it anyways, because it's close and I just saw it. Logitech Lightspeed headphones Lime. Is that what they're called? Are they called Lightspeed? Is it because they travel at the speed of light? I like these headphones. They're nice. I would say I knew this when I bought them. They're not Bluetooth, right? I knew that when I bought them, so I shouldn't complain about that. But I might have regrets about not having just bought Bluetooth headphones. Oh, we get updraft. You have the black. Yeah, I love the white ones. Were all me. Got the the rainbow color in it. I was like, yeah, that sounds like me. Oh, shit. I need to burn the ground to get over there. And there was some burning ground and some updraft. So I'm just gonna have to shoot an arrow in the ground. Like, is that gonna turn into an uncontrollable fire? Come on. Come on. I dropped my flame thingy. It did not turn into uncontrollable fire, so... I have the ones that's not RBG, but I really don't care that they don't have Bluetooth. Yeah, I am such a simp for RGB. Oh, there's a big thing over here. So I had to get the RBG one because I love it. I love it on everything. I want everything to be covered in rainbows. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I want everything to be covered in glorious rainbow lights. Because I'm very gay. No, but I just love rainbows, you know? I just love rainbow patterns. You can do, and you know, you add a little bit of personality when you get your RGB in. Yeah, I've had a few Logitech products, and I like them. I mean, I have my keyboard, and I like it enough. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're right. They're very light. Oh, look at that, guys. I do like that they're very light. But I like that they're big, they're comfortable, they're chonky, they're light. First thing I do with RGB stuff is turn off the RGB. Oh, it's because you're lame, cats. It's because you're lame. I can't see anything. Alright. Maybe let's fight with a different weapon for now. And even when these guys just claw you in the face, they still hurt. There we go. I did it. When I built my PC, my friend said, "Are you connecting RGB lights?" I said, "No, that's fine." If you... Oh, sorry, what was this? Okay, Traveler's Bow. RGB just on things does have a tendency to make them more expensive. You're paying for that, right? So if you don't like it, don't get it. Okay, I was wondering why everything was vibrating. Right, the shrine is right over there. I can see it's... Oh, nice. Give me those, arrows. I can see its orange reflection in the water over there. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going, game. Kind of separated by a bit of water between me and it, though. Oh my god. Oh, rocks. Yeah, I see you. You're not getting away from me. Oh. Feel like this is overkill. Do we have... Okay. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that! That was a waste! There we go. Found this nice sword. Didn't mean to waste on there. Oh, there's a boat over there, too. And a stable. Okay, alright. Across we go in the only way we know how. Building a bridge of ice. Good job, Link. How does a Goomba drive? They have no arms. He was driving a motorbike. You know what one, like, really shocked me when I first started playing Mario Kart World that I saw? Was that dolphin? I can't remember, like, I was like, the dolphin from, like, Mario Party? Like, it's hovering above the vehicle, making no physical contact with the vehicle. I was like, I think a lot of beings in the Mario universe have telekinesis. I just don't like the extra light in my room. Nothing to do with colors. There's also the bee. Yeah. There's the snowman. How does that work? Like, I didn't even know the snowmen were sentient in Mario. Look, guys, we found a stable. Nice. My first one.
Oh.
Oh, it's Ember! Guys! It's Ember! That's so funny, the first stable I come across. And it has the guy who has my name. The dolphins first showed up in Mario World. Ah, that's right. And a Cheep Cheep, how the fuck does it drive? What about Cataquack? Cataquack, which one is that? Ember is the E silent or what? How do you say that? How do you say that? Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse related. We also double as an inn. Yeah, some of the characters in Mario Kart World makes me think, like, why? Alright, the cow. I'll give you the moo moo. That's fine. But Pokey? What? The things that flip you in the air in Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, the Cataquack. That's what I thought you were talking about, but I wasn't sure. There's also Pokey. He doesn't have any limbs. Yeah, I don't know how the Pokey bit works. Yeah. Huh? I haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? Tell me anyway.
Oh.
Alright, we don't really need to. We just need to catch a horse. To catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach him from behind. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I know how to do this already. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I need to catch a horse. Oh, somebody has a quest! Have you gone to the giant castle north of here? That's Hyrule Castle. Man, look at her. Look at her adventurer gear. Love it. What about when you make a cow eat a steak or a hamburger? It's cannibalism. It's for sure. It's cannibalism. Unless in the Mario Kart world, they make those items out of something else, right? Maybe a hamburger isn't cow meat and a steak. Or some other creature that we don't know about that they farm in the Mario universe. Can I be the sheep from Super Mario Odyssey? Is that a playable character? It's said to have fallen to ruin over 100 years ago. I used to sneak in there to salvage ancient treasures, but it's too dangerous to go in there now. These days it's surrounded by an eerie mist and savage machine-like creatures. Back when it was safer, I went in looking for this ultra-rare equipment that once belonged to the Royal Guard. It's legendary among collectors, but I was never able to find any. Okay, yeah, we're not going in that yet.
Hey!
Beetle, my man. My main man. I'm so jealous of his bod. Like, he's got an awesome bod. Look at those abs. Look at those arms. The name's Beetle, but you can call me, actually, let's just stick with Beetle. Like, he has a different name, but even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my Beetle shaped backpack. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I don't know why I gave him this voice. I love the dinos and animals roaming around in MK World. I haven't looked around that much. Like, I haven't done free roam in it. I just did a few Grand Prix, and I did one whatever the elimination race is. Oh my god, which was so annoying. I was in first place for the entire race until the last 2 seconds. I was so pissed off. That's when I stopped playing. The animals are also on the tracks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know I've seen the moo-moos. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price. Oh, my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things if you need rupees. Gemstones in particular fetch a high price. What have you got? Arrows. Okay, I actually have 68 right now. Yeah, we'll buy it anyways. Yeah, I'll take them all. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. That was embarrassing. I didn't have enough money. Okay. The Wild Park track or whatever has zebras, bisons, and elephants? Oh, that's fun. Super Rumor Mill X Volume 4. From the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep, my mind is full of rumors. Even my dreams are gossipy. Tracy here. You fine folks keep up with dream rumors too, don't you? Well, this one's so good, it might as well be a dream. Listen up, history buffs. This tidbit is about the brave soldiers who were tragically wiped out during the Great Calamity, the royal guards who protected the royal family. Amongst Hyrule's soldiers, only the best of the best had the honor of guarding the royal family. Apparently, the equipment they wore can still be found somewhere in the castle. They say a former maid spoke of the treasure near dining hall, guard's chamber, and on the 2nd floor. I do hope one day Hyrule Castle is restored to its former glory, complete with royal guards. I wonder when a royal guard in shining armor will come and sweep me off my feet. Tracy recommends. Okay. So we have more specific details about this one. If we feel so compelled. Okay, alright. And where's the shrine? It's right there. Okay. I'm not feeling bold or brave enough right now to go to Hyrule Castle, so we'll save that for later. We'll maybe when I get a bit more hearts or get a set of armor that isn't like 1, because I am the weak boy Link right now, the weakest of the boys. What's this shit? Metal connections. Okay. Okay. Alright. We got some stuff over here. Oh, right, you can climb this. Right, so I can just use this already to get up here. Right. I forgot that's a climbable surface. Ooh, we got some amber. Okay. Alright. That was the only treasure chest in here, too. Alright. Whoops. If only I could fuse this stuff together. Wouldn't my life just be so much easier? If I could just... and then shoot. But for the future, I guess. Or some time that hasn't happened in Link's life just yet. Yeah, up there. Alright. I know, you made the ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-doo, but I still need to get across there. I guess I can get this now. This is all I need. Is to get this. There we go. And then I can move this over here. I'm trying to move it all together, because, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, they actually kind of stayed together. So that's cool. Can I get it from all the way up here? Let's see. I can. I can. I feel like this has better reach than, like... Okay. I see what I was trying to do there? Is I was trying to rotate it. Which is not an option in this game. Okay, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work at all. No. Okay. Okay. I still have like Tears of the Kingdom brain. Where I'm trying to like rotate and connect things together. When that is not an option. How high can I lift this? Lift this pretty high. God. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got this. No, I don't got this anymore. Okay, alright. Guys, it's fine, I swear. Let's start over here. Let's go over here. Let's start this side. Okay, time for the real question. I say Tears of the Kingdom is better. What's your take, Lime? Oh, which one's better? They're different. So it's kind of hard for me to like... Obviously one's a sequel to others, so I'm saying it's hard for me to directly compare it. That's obviously not true. I can't directly compare them. There we go. Did I do it? Nice, nice. Tears of the Kingdom, as good as it is, it still doesn't have the exact same feeling of like sense of discovery as this game had. And the world is overly full with things to do, people and places and quests and Koroks and items. Like it's bursting with content and things to do, which is a good thing. But there's something to say about the quietness and the simplicity and the emptiness of Breath of the Wild, like this overarching loneliness that you constantly feel. You really feel like Link against the world in this, and you don't really I don't really feel that as much in Tears of the Kingdom. So I do think Tears of the Kingdom is an awesome game. Maybe I'll like pull a cougar here and I'll say like I think Tears of the Kingdom is the superior game, but I think I like Breath of the Wild more. Right? That's my take. That's my take. I thought Breath of the Wild was a perfect game when I played it. So, oh, can I kill a bunch of those guys? Heck yeah. Do you mind? I'm trying to get some bat wings here. Sorry, there's another one? Oh. get a little club here. Listen at you now. That's an answer. You should have been a journalist. I should have been a journalist. Why do you say that? Are like by if you're talking about me not necessarily directly answering it yes or no, that's not what a journalist does. That's what a politician does. Oh no, it was just a well thought out answer. Oh, thank you. Okay, all right. It was a compliment. Okay, all right. Yeah. And I think maybe because as well, Cougar and I have kind of had this conversation a few times in chat as well about like what's the better game and why. Dude, do you see this? He's just abandoning this poor person. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh my god, are you okay? Really? Oh my god, lady. What? I don't give a shit about you, you coward who ran away. Oh, my aching head. Why did I think it was a good idea to take this road? Alright, bye. See, I guess that was because of what was going on in my life with Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so you're saying that there's a more direct personal connection with Tears of the Kingdom that made, like, strengthened your attachment to it versus Breath of the Wild. Me and my friend finally found a game that we could play and talk about together. So it's the first time in years I was actually in. I couldn't wait to go home and play. Oh, that's nice. And you didn't get that with Breath of the Wild? Yeah, okay. Yeah, our experiences around games as well can really change our, like, where we are at the time, right? Nostalgia is one hell of a thing, right? Like, the games of our childhood seem very good and very important to us because we were kids, right? Like, me and one of my friends was in a race to see who could get the full battery first. Aw, see, that's fun. Right, I remember this bit. I know what you're all about, lady. Look, aren't they lovely? I wanted to see how the shrine would look with flowers around it, and it is wonderful. Burn them? Please feel free to take a closer look, just don't step on them. Imagine having a friend. Aww. But it's okay, you can play Worms by yourself with AI, as we've already established. Flower blight. Can you actually burn these things? Like, really? Is that an option? I'll do it. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It just kind of... Oh, I did. You must not hurt the flowers. They're screaming out in pain. Okay, all right. She didn't like that. That's okay. It's fine. I won't do anything to the flowers. I will just walk around this very convenient pattern she's made. And thank her for that, you know. This tiny little flower maze. I saw a radish over here. Oh yeah, there's a tasty radish. Yeah, there's a hack. Really, people couldn't be bothered to do this small little part that they had to make a hack for it. Jeez. Big hearty radish. Oh my god. Get the fuck away from me. Seriously? I'm gonna step on the flowers because of you, buddy. Jesus Christ, that guy was really annoying. No, they made it an actual boss fight? Oh, like some sort of mod? Oh, okay, that's funny. Alright. Somebody just, felt like they had to do it. Oh, almost there. I know you're keeping a close eye on me, lady. And they even put some flowers right in front of the shrine just to mess with you. I did it, though. It's fine. Besides burning her flower, burning some of them. Which she stopped and replaced right away, so that was really impressive. Drifting. What is this, Mario Kart? Oh no, it's a different kind of drifting. Okay, alright. Like driftwood here. Very slowly wait. Alright, there we go. What? No? Do I, there we go. Okay. We just need to use some ice. Ice, baby. This. And this. Sure, that should be good, right? That should get all of them. Did I even need to do that? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't even need to do it. Could be wrong. I could just be a video I've seen. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, if it was just a video that somebody made, that's fine. That could be possible as well. Why are there explosive barrels in here, guys? What's that about? Aw. 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 What happened? Wait, where'd the treasure chest go? Oops. It keeps falling. I need my treasure chest. My god. Oh, I had it for a second there. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it from this. Can you just stay on the thing? Oh, now it's kind of caught in the corner. Oh my god. How about that? Aha, I pinned it. I get a message saying can't open treasure chest. Don't have enough space. Okay. I got that treasure chest. Oh, okay, sorry. Now I'm registering what I'm doing. Okay. I was so distracted by the beauty of the treasure chest. I need to blow up that wall. Oh yeah, I forgot I have bombs. I have bombs. Like, yeah, there's these barrels here, but I have bombs. I also have bomb arrows. Anyway, so I can just do this. Okay, I can place a bomb, which I forgot was a thing that we had. Okay, that we could do. And I detonate the bomb. Look at that. Oh, I still set myself on fire? I was at... Oh, there was a barrel there. Is Monday a work-free holiday for you too? A work-free holiday? Aren't all holidays work-free? No. What is your Monday, Cats? What holiday is your Monday in Germany? No, we had a holiday a couple weeks ago. Da 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 da. Alright. I'm moving back in closer to the mic. Probably something about Jesus. I know the Christians get all the holidays. They do seem to get all the holidays. Alright. I did get all the treasures in there, though. I didn't. Fucking whoops. Back in we go. I've already made this mistake once. I meant to check it before I left, but I didn't. I meant to check this before I left. Okay, so I'm missing a treasure chest in here. Okay. I missed one. So that means there's one outside of the one I got in the water over there? Is there one hanging around here somewhere? Alright, let's go. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Probably a metal. Hey, what am I doing? I can't stand here and do this. Alright, that's not gonna work. Oh shit, no, it's actually the descent of the Holy Spirit, not Jesus. Okay, well, it's the day that the Holy Spirit descended onto the earth, is that? Nice, okay. That's it, there we go, I did it. Can I just leave this way? Because, like, I don't want to have to... Like... go the way I came. Alright, there we go. Alright, out of here. We did it. Alright, stepping on your flowers. Lady, I wasn't navigating back through that maze under any circumstances, so... Alright, back to the main mission now that I did some shrines that I found along the way. Oh, don't step on those, Link. That lady will come for you. She will come for you and she will destroy you. Not destroy me, but she will yell at me, and we don't want that. Can I get up over here? Maybe I'll just go over to that little shore over there. That should probably be fine. That should probably be fine enough. One little step at a time. Oh, ducks. Hello, ducks. Alright, we made it, guys. We made it to the other side. Oh, I'm in an area where I don't even have a tower. That's fine. If I see anything or anything's close by, I'll do it. Oh, is that, must be on the top of Dueling Peaks, right? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Was there 2 shrines on Dueling Peaks? Kind of like in Tears of the Kingdom as well? Is it the same situation where I need to know what's in one shrine to solve the puzzle in the other shrine? Okay. Well, I'll at least start. I know there's a shrine in the base. I'll go this way. This way looks more exciting. Looks like there's some things to climb over here. Ah, that grass there really just pops in. Woo! It's like growing right through that rock there. Popping right through the rock. All the way. That's on the other side too, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. You know what would be cool if we found a guardian? Oh my god, there's a sheep. A goat. Don't worry, your meat will not go to waste. Mmm, raw meat. Nice raw meat, guys. Are your ankles cold, buddy? He's got this nice warm sweater on. It's kind of like the Canadian dress code when it gets nicer out, like in spring, but it's not like super warm out yet. So what you do, at least guys do this, you wear a sweater and shorts. If you really think about it, whatever you're about to say, I won't think about it. Oh, a guardian. Popcorn is just corn salad and therefore healthy and good for you. Popcorn straight up has little to no calories. That's why it is a great snack. It's when you put like shit on it, it becomes unhealthy. But you can even get some really nice healthy popcorn that's got good toppings on it from the grocery store. Okay, we're gonna fight this guy. Oh my god. Alright guys, are you ready for me to fight this guy over here? Oh, I gotta put this sword away actually, because yeah, there we go. Okay. Lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, lost the shield. Let's get another shield. Quick, quick, quick. There you go. One more time is a charm. We got this. No! I'm fine, I swear I'm fine. No, 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 no. I was doing so great. I was doing so great. I was doing so great. Oh. I was doing great. Shit isn't good for you to eat no matter if it's on your popcorn or not. The kind of toppings you can put on popcorn, like butter and oils, those aren't good for you. But straight up popcorn has little to no. Alright, we got this. Okay, second time's a charm. Calories. Therefore, go ham. I like salty popcorn over sweet. Yeah, me too. Me too. I do like kettle corn is pretty good though. But I am with you. I prefer savory popcorn over sweet popcorn. There we go. There's one. There's two. I can do it. There's three. There we go. Second time was the charm on that one. He did kind of set everything on fire. That was pretty rough. Do you prefer the Guardians or Gloom Hands? Guardians. I love the Gloom Hands, but I mentioned this last time I played this game. They're the one thing I really miss when playing Tears of the Kingdom. I miss the Guardians. I think they're fantastic enemies. I remember the first time, kind of similar to my first time with the Gloom Hand as well. First time I saw a Guardian and it started coming after me, I was very, very frightened. I was like, what is happening? Wait. Okay, okay. There's another one? Okay, there it is. See, even that, like, freaked me out. That got me. That was spooky. Where are we going, bud? Where are you going, buddy? Right here. There we go. Oh, I didn't do it. There we go. I survived that, though. That was good. No! Oh, I thought I had that. He sliced through me. It was a distance issue right there. I mean, a skill issue, but also a distance issue. Lord in heaven. What? This one came back? Oh my god. Maybe I should use a shield that's not also about to fall apart. So. Alright. Oh, there's some mineral up there. I'm ready. I am ready. I got this. I'm being a bit too cocky about fighting the Guardians, I guess. There you go. Alright. Give me this stuff. Jesus. Alright. If I can fight the other guy not on the side of a hill, that would be cool. I don't remember where he was, though, so... If we see him, we see him. If we don't, we don't. That's it. That's a lot of things. Do you have a preference, Cats? Who you prefer? Ooh, rock salt. Gonna suck on that. Guardians or Gloom Hands? Maybe now I'm thinking about it, the Gloom Hands might be scarier. Okay. Let's, I think the hands are fun. Yeah, I do think the hands are a lot of fun. I'm with you. Okay, I'm scared now because I don't know where that guy... Oh, he's down there. Okay. Ah, yeah, there he is. I mean, I could use a bow and arrow on him, but I don't... Well, this bow is actually quite strong, so we can be able to do that. Okay, or not. That went about as poorly as anything could go. Oh, you lost a leg. Okay, I could have just kept going there, but... Managed to, like, chop off his leg. You're getting way too close, buddy. Okay, one more hit. There we go. Wait, what? Did that miss him? What's the deal? What happened there? There we go. Jeez. It's like it went right through him. Alright. Oh, I love picking up shit. I love picking up so much shit. Okay! Alright. We made it through the second guy. I don't know if there's any other guys hanging out over here. But I like that there's guardians hanging around here, because this is feasibly a place you would go pretty early in game, right, to do some exploring. And then behold, as you're just kind of chilling and climbing around, oh, big boy. Two big boys. Two big boys. Let's get that lizard. Keep forgetting you can crouch in this game. Should be sneaky. Although I don't know if I need to be this sneaky with this lizard here. Ah. I think you want to die. The flying guardians are neat. Yeah, they are. Those ones are a bit freakier too. Having them all up in the sky with their little, like, government spy drone action going on. They can, oh shit. I need to remember that, I don't have much stamina. I can't just climb whatever I want. Like birds, yes. All birds are government spy drones, right? That's fact right there. No birds, that's the TED Talk. If it flies, it spies, yes. Exactly. This is why I believe pigeons actually can't be. Because I rarely see pigeons fly. I swear to goodness, they'll get hit by a car before they decide to take flight. That's just how lazy pigeons are. Was witnessing it this morning. I love pigeons, but my goodness, they have zero sense of preservation or urgency. Cool, there's a little baddie cubby over here. Okay. Shall we... Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Alright. Oh, maybe not this. Maybe this, because it's fast. Okay. Don't let myself get hit. There we go. These guys hit hard. And I have 0 armor. Their nest building skills are also top tier. Pigeons? Oh yeah, it's like they just throw down a couple sticks and like, that's good enough for me. They throw down a couple sticks, they shit all over it, and then they're like, yeah, looks good. That's all I needed. A job well done. It's, yeah, they, I think they just, like, they don't have a lot of predators, they don't have a lot of competition, they mostly just eat seeds, so they really just don't have a lot going on. And I believe that pigeons only, like, lay, like, what, 1 egg at a time as well? 1 or 2 eggs? That's funny as well. They can't even, like, take on the responsibility of having multiple babies. Although, I think, magpies only lay 1 egg at a time as well, so. It's that time of year where the magpies are having babies, and my goodness. You take bones for a walk, those things will try, they will harass you. There are little babies in the area and they're monitoring their magpie baby. They will try to destroy bones. Not destroy bones necessarily. I was walking by a couple magpies who clearly had a newborn who was hanging around, although I didn't see him. And the magpie was like swooping right next to my head, making loud noises. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? It's just adult birds that manifest. No, I've never seen a baby pigeon. I've seen baby magpies, obviously baby geese, ducks. Yeah, I've never seen a baby pigeon. That is an excellent point. They just exist. They just suddenly exist. Let's try to get a bunch of these. I know, my Sheikah slate's going nuts. How many of these fireflies can I get, though? Sunset firefly. Well, it's 11 p.m. We're a bit past sunset. Ooh, a stag beetle. No, this is a bladed rhino beetle. I call all big beetles I see stag beetles. That's just a failing on my part. Almost like they're manufactured. Oh, I get what you're getting at. I get where your little conspiracy brain nonsense is going there. Oh, I think you missed, buddy. Almost like the government makes them and they're really spies. Yeah, okay, alright. I believe it. Iron sledgehammer, that's too good to say no to. One of the best most useful items in this game is going to be iron sledgehammers. There we go. Some bits over here. Some more bits over here. Gotta pick up those tasty bits. I'm going. It's not gonna get colder up here, is it? I guess it gets colder up mountains, so. Just want to grab this. They use pigeon drones. Oh, okay. All the way down. All the way down. They use pigeon drones to activate the nanochips in the COVID vaccine. Yes, yes. All the people who got the COVID vaccine were all slaves to the government via the pigeons that they use to do whatever with these nanochips. We don't really know. Spying on us, I guess. Just general spying on us. I'm almost at the top. There's a goat up here. Oh god, I gotta be careful. If you're wondering why I'm killing all the goats, it's because I want their meat, and they're really pretty mean to me, honestly. I gained weight from the vaccine from all the chips in it. All those fatty chips full of trans fats. Yeah. Oh, it's cold out here music that we're getting. Okay, so there's the one across, which is fine. I can't really get that right now. But isn't there another shrine in here somewhere? Ah, yeah, I see ya. Ah, that's the one I'm after. Okay, may I have to take notes? And then go up the other one. Okay. But we can always fast travel easily back to this one. Will you stream the Switch 2 demo tour game? No, because I'm not going to buy it. So. Yeah. If Nintendo wants to give that to me for free, sure. But I'm not buying that. Okay. Wait, can I get... Oh, yes, I can get a look up there. Okay. I'll take a screenshot. Imagine charging money for a tutorial. It's a really bizarre approach. Not really sure why they made that choice, but I don't like that I can't see them all in one proper. Okay, that's fine. We'll take a picture. There we go. We got that. And then I guess we'll leave, because that's life. What does this thing say again? Shrines atop these peaks share connection. Their memory, the answer to the O's question. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's continue on. And the Zelda Historia. Okay, now we're going on to the Sky Era, which I guess this is still in the Ancient Battle. So, there we go. They weren't even offering art. You can at least offer me some art to start, right? Okay. So we're looking at Skyward Sword, the game that we played. You guys know all about that game that we beat. Skyloft and the Legend of the Goddess. The plot of land Hylia sent into the sky became known as the Isle of the Goddess. The islands in the sky where the surviving humans dwell became known as Skyloft. There the humans lived with guardian birds known as Loftwings, given to them by Hylia. Only a few individuals on the surface knew of the existence of the goddess in Skyloft. After a few thousand years, their story was forgotten and became legend. You know, I'm thinking about now, it was kind of a big miss on Nintendo's part for Skyward Sword for it to not involve your Skyloft in the boss fight at some point. I think that would have been like if they had like 3 levels of the boss fight. One part is with your Loftwing. Another part is with then Girahim and then Demise. That would have been cool. As we know, the Isle of the Goddess is the area on the surface where Hylia gathered the humans, rent the earth, and sent it into the sky. Depictions of the Triforce and what would later be known as the Sage Medallions can be seen on the ceiling of the entrance to the temple. Oh, I didn't actually look up there. A little detail I missed. When the land was split from the surface, half of the temple was as well, along with half of the depictions of the 6 medallions. Oh, that's a cool detail I never noticed. I feel like that's a Cougar thing, like he would have noticed this. The development of Skyloft. During the ancient battle, the humans had no choice but to flee the surface to survive. On Skyloft, they developed a militia and slowly built up their strength. Gaepora, the keeper of the legends that had been passed down through his family, built the Knight Academy. Gaepora brought kendo training and loft wing riding together and established the Order of the Knights. As Skyloft, as we know, is connected to the Isle of the Goddess by a bridge. It is a paradise with spring-like weather year-round, except for when the goddess, the Isle of the Goddess, goes back into the surface at the end of Skyward Sword. The Legend Keepers. The Keepers of the Legends protect the secrecy of the ancient documents about the surface and the Goddess Sword, which is located in the statue of the goddess. Yes, so he kept that big secret from everybody for years, generations. Oh, they have a little excerpt here on the alphabet in Skyward Sword. These characters date back to the time when the goddess Hylia was governing the land. They can be found on the pedestals of the statue of goddess and on various buildings on the surface. They are ancient and are now impossible to interpret. They're impossible to interpret? You don't think somebody online has already, like, it's probably just like a one-for-one, symbol for symbol, right? You've also been keeping a secret for years. Well, now is your time to fess up if you want to. If not, that's fine. All right. That's some of the sky area. We will read the rest, I guess, next time I stream Breath of the Wild, because we're only going to stream for this last hour here. It's a secret. Yeah, as soon as you tell everybody, it's not a secret anymore. So that's how secrets kind of work, right? All right, back to this baby. All right, so I want to go up on the other side. I'm gonna have to climb it from the other side. Maybe I can do from there? Let's see. I keep trying to use Tulin's power. Oh, this might be the good place. Not the TV show, but this might be a good place to do this. Ooh. Oh, hell. Oh, shit, guys. Look at it. Just air bike. Yeah. That is not an option. Oh, okay. I gotta go down over here, I think. Anyways, I made myself a little decaf coffee in my cute little cat mug. My lucky cat mug. Which, I don't know. Does it bring you luck? I can't remember what it's supposed to do. But drinking out of a lucky cat, I don't know if that's very lucky. Oh, hello. Oh, ow, ow, wow, I got wrecked by a slime there. I got wrecked by a slime. I'm sorry, did you find something amusing, cats? I don't remember cracking any brilliant jokes recently. I should know I'm very brilliant. Jeebus, what's the best way up here? Oh, the cat mug. You find that funny? You find the cat mug funny? Yeah? What do you find so funny about the cat mug? It's a beautiful little mug. It's shaped like a cat. I drink from its brain. I drink from its empty skull. And this is actually, from Japan. I haven't been to Japan, but it was made in Japan. Is it this part? Is it this part? The drinking from its little head, like this? Is that the amusing part right there? Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can make it all the way up. I feel like a more fun and exciting person drinking from the little cat mug. Oh, come on, please. Okay, wait. Oh, nice. It's full cat with limbs and a face. Yeah, sure. Let's look at the full cam here. There you go. Yeah, it's got its little lucky arm there, little ears there. And the handle is its tail. It's really big weird tail that attaches to the back of its head. And you drink out of its cute skull. There you go. There you go. I love this mug. It's quite small. Doesn't hold a lot of liquid, but it's absolutely adorable. It's a brilliant little mug. It's one of my favorite mugs. Anyway, my eyes. I guess, not trying to knock my other mugs. I was previously drinking from a pretty great mug with the corgi on it. But this is probably my favorite mug. Because it's shaped like a cat. Which is really all I wanted in a mug. Was it to be shaped like a cat. Or shaped like animals. I have a mug that's shaped like a fox. I don't know if it has limbs, though. Definitely has like a tail and the fox head and ears, but it's more of a Christmas theme mug though, because it's wearing a scarf. Is there a dog-shaped one? Well, are you familiar with? This is a lucky cat, which is Japanese. I don't know too much of the history of it, but it's a symbol of, I guess, good luck. You know, little statues. Oh my god, this goat. Okay, it's gone. Small statues, or bigger statues of these cats. They make them in Japan. I don't know if there's any, like, religious affiliation with it or not, but this is just a mug version of that. Penis-shaped beer glasses are quite common here. What? What? Penis-shaped beer glasses are actually common? Are dudes drinking out of that? Or are ladies drinking out of that? I think I might want to see a guy drink out of a penis-shaped beer glass. That sounds funny. Teach their own. I was never into, like, the genital-shaped things, you know, for funsies. For consuming goods out of. Okay. I guess let's, yeah. Take a picture while it's glowing. Okay, alright. Alright. I forgot that stuff like that hurts. I don't drink beer, so I don't have one. You can drink whatever you want out of it, cats. It doesn't have to be... I was about to say, it doesn't have to be penis. It doesn't have to be beer. I don't know how you drink a penis. Well, okay, we do know how you drink a penis. We had a whole conversation with this. Okay, so here we go. Album. Okay. There we go. So looks like there's one right here. I hate that I have to go back in here and take a look at this. And then, oh, there's one at the bottom and one in the middle on this one. Rather drink from a boot-shaped glass. Yeah, I used to have a little, so for, work one year when I was working at Chapters, we had like a boot mug decorating contest, but they were like cheap little plastic boot mugs. And I did have it for a while. I don't have it anymore. During the Stampede around here in Calgary, there will be boot-shaped mugs. There's a lot of boot-shaped mugs. Yeah, cowboy boot-shaped mugs. So bottom and middle for that one. There. Okay. Go back in here. So nothing in the center. And then the second from the bottom and then very top. I reckon I need to give me one of them boots. What? Yeah? What's with people liking boot-shaped beer glasses? What's the deal? I don't get it. I'm not personally into it. I don't get it. Not judging. Not judging. That's what you like. That's what you like. Oh, feet. Okay, that checks out then. That makes sense for cats. Yeah. But what about Ellie? Does he also have a thing for feet? Whoops. Ta-da! We did it. Yes, you are. Am I aware you have a thing for feet? Has this come up before? I apologize if your guys' weird fetishes have come up before and I didn't notice. Like, isn't there a treasure chest in here? What? Okay. There must be something up on that. Okay. No, meant you judging. Oh, you don't have a thing for feet, Telly. I'm judging? Oh, I'm judging you for liking boot glasses? No, I'm not judging you at all. I just don't get it. I wouldn't call it a weird fetish. It's like the most common fetish here. Yeah, maybe we should like... I don't know. We talked about this before, like, liking boobs isn't a fetish, right? Liking ass isn't a fetish, right? Like, people don't usually refer to those things as fetishes, right? So this is a sword. So, you know, just if you like feet, you like feet. So, like, if you liked hands, would it be weird to be, like, really liking hands, right? Like, if somebody really liked hands, would you say they had a hand fetish? Really? Maybe we've just demonized people's interest in feet. My words, it's just another body part. It is just another body part. Yeah. Is ASMR a fetish? Is that a fetish? I mean, it's just somebody whispering, right? Like, it's just somebody talking. Like, I would say wanting to eat a sandwich while you make love, that's probably a fetish. You know, bondage, that's a fetish, right? You know, those things I would maybe more qualify as like a fetish, right? Yeah, I actually don't know what the dictionary definition of fetish is, so I could be wrong. All right, back to the other shrine. Just down there. We don't even have to teleport. No, Cass, I'm not even saying that. That's not happening. All right. All right, we're not getting nasty in the chat, and this is an 18 plus stream, but we're not getting any more explicit, okay? That isn't happening. All right, now I can solve this puzzle, guys. All right, let's solve this part of the puzzle. Back to the home screen. Okay. So we got the middle and the top are two ones we got there. Who said bondage? I was just saying that as an example of what I would consider would be a fetish, right? That's all. I was just using it as an example, okay? And then we got second to the bottom, second to the top, and all the way on the bottom. Okay. Sorry. I said second to the bottom. Now I'm doubting if whether or not that's the right order. Yeah, second to the bottom, second to the top, all the way on the bottom. Okay. Okay. Originally, most medical sources defined fetishism as a sexual interest in non-living objects. Body parts are secretions. The publication of DSM-3 in 1980 changed that by excluding arousal from body parts in a diagnostic criteria for fetishism. Yeah, body parts seems like a weird thing, right? Every time she goes to the home screen, I'm blinded. I know, isn't it great? You want me to do it again? Just like that? Oh. There we go. I'll keep doing it. I will keep not using dark mode. It must be that. That must be the treasure chest. Yeah, so maybe if, definitely being aroused by non-living objects. That's, yeah. That would be a fetish. Man, I found some really strong weapons in here. In 1987, they again updated it to call a liking for body parts partialism. Okay, that's not what that sounds like, but okay. Partialism. You like hands? That's partialism, baby. Nothing wrong with liking some human limbs. Unless they're detached from the human, then that's probably a fetish. If detached human feet gets you aroused, that's a fetish. A feet attached to a human, that's fine, right? What about artificial limbs? Like, oh, if you think fake limbs are sexy, that sounds like a fetish. Because it's just an object, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just skipping through the next tips for some reason. I'm not reading them. I'm just pressing buttons. But what if it's attached to a person? But if you were to like specifically call out that you think their artificial limb is sexy, maybe you're just trying to be nice though. Maybe you're trying to make somebody feel not so self-conscious about their fake limbs. So I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Now that we talk about it, that one's tricky. I feel like, but if you were just dating somebody because they had a fake leg and that got you off, this is a fetish, right? This sounds like a fetish, right? What if you get aroused with people's prosthesis? This is what I'm saying. Like, I do think that's a fetish then. I definitely think that's a fetish, yeah. I think it'd be like if you got aroused at, like, somebody who's in a wheelchair. Like, specifically because they're in a wheelchair. It's the wheelchair part that's doing it for you. That sounds like a fetish, right? In this case, like, the fake limbs are what's doing it for you. That's a fetish, right? Timing is critical, right? Re-dahi. Okay. Ah, yes. Oh, I remember the apparatus puzzles now. I'm gonna hate that. I hate the apparatus puzzles. What if you get aroused from test driving other people's wheelchairs? That's a fetish. You're describing a fetish again. I think most things you can probably just count that as a fetish, so. Oh, I'm gonna go down. And we gotta go up. No! My timing was terrible. My timing was not critical enough. My timing was perfect. Get in there. Aha! See, I was already standing on it. Freaked Link out, but I was already ready to go. Okay. And nope. No. Go on and alley-oop. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Don't I want this to stay up if I want to get the treasure chest? Great. How does this work again? I use stasis on the button. Come on. Ah, and then I can do this. Isn't this game so freaking clever? Ooh, it's a climber's bandana. Yeah. Put my Switch shirt back on. No, it's gonna be cold when it won't be cold when I get outside. Look at how fashionable I am, guys. So stylish. Okay, that's no more treasure chests. No more treasure chests. Some metal barrels down there, though. Oh, I guess you could use the metal barrels to hold the switch instead of using stasis to hold the switch. But I'm smarter than that. I just use stasis. Now we got this super cool bandana, guys. Give me that spirit orb. Oh, I have more than enough to level up, but we probably won't do that until we get to Kekaliko. Because there's a goddess statue there. Alright, sometimes the game just farts when trying to load. Sometimes it's very fast, sometimes, like, what's going on there? Why is it taking so much more time? Alright, we're going in that direction. Because we're going towards Kakariko. And we're going to... There's a stable over here, too. Don't think that cross-dressing would do anything for me at all. Why do you bring this up? Haven't you cross-dressed before? I don't get it. You've worn dresses before. You would know, right? Did it do anything for you? Are you talking about a woman dressing up to look like a man? That's just kind of more acceptable for women to dress. That was a costume, so you wouldn't call that cross-dressing even though you're wearing a dress? Okay, alright, sure. Don't knock until you try it. Or don't try it if you don't want to try it. What are we talking about it doing something for you? As it being something you enjoy? Ah, what's the matter with you? You look right tuckered out. You know, dueling peace stable is really close. If you're feeling a mite peckish, I've got just the thing to get your strength back. A nice hunk of meat. I carry only the finest meats. I guarantee these are top choice provisions. Or your rupees back. Okay. Okay, he's just selling raw meat. Okay, that's cool. You're selling it for a lot. I can get that so cheap. What? Wireless Nintendo's done sold 3 million units. Are you trying to tell me that Nintendo has so far sold 3 million units of the Nintendo Switch 2? That's what you mean? That's what you're trying to tell me. But you just didn't do a very good job at telling me that. I think I got you. Word on the street is, yeah, has Nintendo confirmed this? Where's this information coming from? Who said this? Maybe I can... Oh, wait. Wait, never mind. Oh, I don't. I have bomb arrows. Alright, sure, cool. You never sold 3 million units of anything? Yeah, same. Oh shit, why did I do that? These are the worst fucking things to be using against these guys. There we go. Yeah, well, good for Nintendo. And I've seen, Great, I can't drop in that screen. I can't drop. Oh. Nice. That Nintendo really did keep their promise of putting a lot of Switch 2s in stock. Even a couple days, like, yesterday, just out of curiosity, I was checking some local electronic stores to see if they had Switch 2s in stock, and they did. That's nuts. They had like 2 days after release to still have units in stock. That's pretty awesome. Good on Nintendo for doing that. They should add hardcore mode to Zelda that deletes your save file when you die. Oh, Lord. What kind of game is this? I guess I'll drop this, right? Drop this? No. I'll drop this. This stupid arm I'm holding. Okay, supposedly in the first 24 hours has been reported that Nintendo sold 3 million. That's a lot. That is a lot. Well, it probably is because they met demand. They exceeded demand, right? So part of the reason why maybe other consoles didn't sell as many out the gate as like this one is because they didn't have the supply to meet the demand. Whereas Nintendo really focused on having more than enough supply to meet the initial demand of the Nintendo Switch. Right. Right. Can I just do this? So good for Nintendo. Alright, isn't there... There seems to be wind here. Oh, no, that worked. That's fine. I read this on Comic Books Resources, but they credited a YouTuber by the name of Nintendo Prime. Oh, so it must all be real. Where is he getting the information from? So I don't know if he's just a fanboy. Yeah, alright. It doesn't sound like any actual sales have been confirmed outside of just rumors. Or people will just stick with Switch 1 as a sea of Nintendo NA or whoever said. That is not what he said, by the way. Doug Bowser, that is not what he said. People really took that quote out of context. Yeah, that is not what he said. But people love hating Nintendo. They love hating Nintendo. They did, but he should have been more smart about it. No, that is not what he said. That is... He didn't say poor people should just stick with the Switch. That is not what he said. At all, by the way. That is totally out of context. He was asking about the affordability... He was asked about the affordability of the Switch 2. And what he thought about that. Oh, shit. And then he basically answered saying that Nintendo is going to... Oh, thanks for putting me up here. Continue to do their best to support hardware and software on the Switch 1, so people who can't afford the Switch 2 don't feel like they're getting left behind, right? How was he supposed to answer that question, by the way? I'm just curious, like, what's the good answer for that question? So the Nintendo Switch, what do you think about people who can't afford... You can ask that about anything, really. Like, did anyone ask, like, any of the execs at Sony if people could afford to buy the PS5? What do you think about people who can't afford to buy the PS5? I don't know. Stick with the PS4? Like, how do you answer that question? It's a dumb question. And people are raged about it for no reason whatsoever. He was like, fuck poor people, they make me sick. They won't be able to get a Switch too. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. Okay, I'll put one down here. And then I'll put this here. That should be good. That'll be good. Easy, don't buy PlayStation at all. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, this is what I'm getting at. Like, if this is the argument, like, what about people who can't afford this? I don't know what you want me to say to that. Like, then I guess they don't buy it? Oh. Okay, there we go. And that's pretty much when it comes down to any luxury. What about the poor people who can't afford to buy a Gucci bag? Like, what about those people? Have you thought about the people who don't have enough money to buy Gucci bags? Like, okay, don't buy it. Don't buy the bag. Like, that's really all I have to say. Like, it's a loaded question. And it's a stupid question for somebody to ask and whoever that person was who asked them that, what a knob. Yeah, we got everything. Anyways, that's my rant about that. Poor Bob. Poor Bob. Is that the guy who can't afford the Switch? Poor Bob. Can't afford to buy a Switch too. What is he gonna do? Oh no, life is so hard. It's just when we're talking in the realm of luxuries, talking about affordability is already kind of an odd... It's already kind of an odd conversation, right? I like how the thorns just magically disappear. Who did this? And why? Quickly, run inside, everyone. Get some... Or... You could have taken a more straight path there. You can give directions?
Hi.
That's cool. I'm really just talking to you for the sake of talking to you. I don't really actually care about anything you have to say.
Hmm. Oh.
What about people that can't afford their Hermes balaclava? I don't even know what that is, but yeah, sure. What about those people? What about those people? Okay, no, I don't have a... Maybe I should catch a horse. You're still running. You're still running to get on there. Sagessa. Good evening. Don't see a whole lot of travelers passing through here. There's like 3 people in... There's like people sleeping in the beds in here. There's tons of people in here right now. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget that the world almost ended years ago. There are still monsters wandering around, and the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to be traveling, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Oh yeah. Mr. Nestle CEO, what about people that can't afford clean drinking water? Fuck them, to be honest. Well, that's an actual quote from the CEO of Nestle, though. And that's very different, cats. This is a very different situation. That's the one thing I do agree with that they said about Tears of the Kingdom. They made horses unnecessary. Yeah, they really did make horses unnecessary in Tears of the Kingdom. You definitely enjoy them more in this game. But I want to get the motorcycle in this game. I should get the motorcycle as soon as I can. It's pretty sweet to travel around with a motorcycle. Horses do not suck. And hello, Cougar. Hello, Cougar. Look where we're playing the game. By we, I mean me. I'm playing the game. Hope you're doing well this morning. Yeah, sure. You can make elixir by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Okay. Alright. Bugs and monster parts. Oh, thanks. Give me a hasty elixir. Increases my speed. Thank you. Bladed rhino beetle. No. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your shit. I actually have a lot of arrows right now, so I'm not going to worry. If a vacuum company makes a bad vacuum, that doesn't really suck. Does that mean it sucks hard? No, it means it doesn't suck at all, but it's terrible. You might want to use different verbiage. I'm going to head out. All the best. Well, thank you for joining, Telly, in this morning. I don't know if it's morning for you anymore. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. I've got the scoop on Misko's treasure, and it's great. Listen up, Dak. Present, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our conversation, are you? I mean, you guys are just doing it out in the open, in nowhere. We're treasure hunters on the trail of the latest score, the treasure of the great bandit Misko. Misko? Prison, you're gonna give it all away. Sorry, Dak, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else, dude. Has it been confirmed yet that Misko is actually Tingle? Is that something that somebody made up? Oh, Misko's treasure. Shoot, well, can't say I didn't try to throw him off. Hey, Dak, why don't we just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, if we can't figure this riddle out, there's no way someone like him would be able to. That's a good point. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Misko, the great bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches. I'm not about to give this information away for free. I'm no fool. That's the keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter in the world. The strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind. Not by dumb attack. I wanted a PS5 before GTA 6 came out, but honestly, since the Switch 2 is out, I want that more. And I'll put way more time into it. Plus, you know, new 3D Zelda eventually. Yeah, 3D Zelda? 3D Mario, perhaps. Some of Misko's great treasure is shit only Tingle would care about. Kind of talking about the earlier conversation just before I came in. We're talking about being able to afford things. Yeah. I think Nintendo still releasing Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch shows that they do still care about people who own the Switch and don't, and won't buy the Switch 2 because they want to sell Metroid Prime on both consoles. You're great, Dak. Unfortunately, Donkey Kong is a very different situation.
Oh.
I'm guessing just the physics in Donkey Kong simply do not allow it to run on the Switch. It's just not powerful on the Switch. Is not the hardware on the Switch is not powerful enough to run Donkey Kong. It'll be 100 rupees to learn what we know. I'd be steal to get this. So scoop for 1,000 rupees. What do you say? Sure. All right. The little twin steps over by the little river. My cave rests above the river's source. But why can't you connect the GameCube style controller to the Switch 1? Oh, the new wireless controller that they made for the Switch 2? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, Nintendo made GameCube controllers to use with the Switch, so you could just use those ones. It's not compatible. I wonder why. I wonder why they did that. Maybe they just found it unnecessary because they're using this controller specifically for the GameCube titles. And you can still use GameCube controllers with the Switch. I got a converter and I own GameCube controllers that I use with the Switch, so. The little twin steps over the little river. My cave rests above that river's source. This isn't a riddle. It's directions. I think the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are also not compatible with the Switch 1. That's fine. Yeah. Not really peeved about those. Misko had the location of the treasure in some kind of strange secret code. I heard this from a former dog walker of one of Misko's underlings, descendants, neighbors. A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Switch 2 seems so much more powerful than Switch 1 by quite a lot. I know it's got 3 times the RAM, so it's got, obviously it's got much more processing power. It uses DLSS as well, so that's upscaling with AI. A custom board made by NVIDIA, and the CEO just wanted to make sure everybody knew how great NVIDIA is for making their custom board for the Nintendo Switch 2. Just knowing someone with good intel like that, exactly what do I expect from you, Dak? Okay. My little twin steps. Sorry, the little twin steps over the little river. My cave rests above that river source. And there's a little river right over here, buddy, so... Oh, go figure, it's probably right there. Alright, see you guys later as I go find the treasure. Oh, hi, kitty. One color. Horse seed. 2 1 color horse seeds. Oh, I should get a horse. Imagine they dropped a Switch 2 that's more powerful than any current PC handheld. I know it's a lot powerful than some handhelds out there, right? I'd say it's probably more powerful than my Steam Deck, right? Do you think there will be defective Switch 2s? There's always, but it seems to happen more during console launch. If you go on Reddit, yeah, some people have got their Switch 2 with a swollen battery. And I saw somebody who had a dead pixel. Like, when you mass produce a product, you're going to end up with lemons. And that sucks for anybody who ended up with a lemon. But Nintendo would also replace those for you immediately as well. It would just have the inconvenience of having to send the product back and wait for a new one. That's quite swell, is it? I guess I'm grateful that I've examined my Switch 2 recently. I don't see any battery swell on it. I haven't looked close at the screen, so I don't know if there's any issues with the screen. Not for my work. We 100% test every single product coming off the line. Even if you test absolutely everything, that does not guarantee complete and utter success at the end of the line. right? You can test everything and there was still something will fail along the line. Oh shit. Those fucking bats over here? God damn these bats. There's no such thing as a foolproof product, no matter how much you test or how much you prepare for it. Switch 2 is more powerful than a Game Boy. I'm 97.3% sure. Say that to tweet that or something. People will hate you for that. Because they'll be like, no, the Switch 2 sucks. Oh, look them shake the water. They are fail-safe. They have built-in redundancies. And what if those redundancies fail? Just saying. Oh, you didn't want anything at all. Oh, sorry. There we go. I just kind of picked a horse at random. This horse kind of looks like it's wearing spotted underwear. I'm not really, you know... It doesn't really matter what horse. I just wanted a horse. But also, Cass, we're talking about video game consoles. We're not talking about, like, heavy machinery. We're not talking about huge or life or death situations, right? So, I think some people may be ending up with a swollen battery, manufacturer defect, not the end of the world. They're used for elevators, controls on ships, hospitals, ventilators, shit that keeps people alive. It has to be reliable. Yeah, so see that's what I'm getting at. Like, you're making products for a specific thing. I'm like talking about mass producing a console full of tons of different electronic bits that sure has to meet some safety standards when it comes to electronics, but it's not a life or death situation, right? But anytime I talk about anything, Cats always has to be like, oh, but what about me? We gotta talk about me and something that I have to say. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Stop it, horsey. Alright, I'm gonna register this horse, okay? Okay, my horse does not want to listen to me. I want to talk to this guy. There we go. Yeah, I'm on a horse right now. New horse. Yes. Yeah. Registration fees, 20 bucks. I don't have 20 bucks. Oh my god. Oh, I don't even have enough money to do this. Switch 3 will ditch the battery for a tiny built-in nuclear reactor. Yeah, we're living in the future.
Yeah.
Don't sniff out my beetle. Stable owner, fuck this poor guy and his horse. Yeah, he can't afford a horse. Maybe you should like ride something else then. Okay, what have you got? No, look at what I've got. Look at what I got. Okay, look at what I got. I gotta sell him something. I picked up some diamonds. I don't want to sell high value items though. 1 diamond. I'll sell him 1 diamond. That's 500 bucks. Yeah. Go get a bicycle, you poor bastard. Maybe we will go get a bicycle. What's the quest for... The... oh, there's this one too? The teleportation ones? Okay. Strange maskers? Oh, that's the Korok mask. Ancient horse. Oh, that's the ancient horse armor. I don't have the quest for the motorcycle? thought that was part of the DLC. I thought you just got it right away. Alright, well, whatever. It's fucking wrong about that, I guess. Don't go anywhere, horsey. Worked hard to catch you and get this far with you. Alright. Register horse. That's what I want to do. Now I have more than enough money. Put in a name for my horse. Dave. Name is Dave. That's it. Yes, I'm sure I want to call it Dave. Yeah. Tack it up, baby. Oh, and by the way, get separated from your horse. You can whistle and it will come running. Yeah, it's a thing I do accidentally all the time. But your horse isn't magic. Not yet. It can't hear you if you're too far away, so do keep that in mind. Is that my horse farting? Alright, cool. We got a horse now. We got a horse now. I should talk to everybody around here, though, just to see if people have quests. Oh, yeah. We talked to you already before, didn't we? Okay. Well, I think that little kid is sleeping. Oh my god, I was like trying to control this horse like I was playing Red Dead Redemption for a second. I was like, how come I can't move? Oh, you actually have quests. I have a horse right here. Does this count? Let's go, pal. You and me right here, right now. You want to challenge the second place Hyrule Horse Tamer competition winner? To a tame-off? Okay, sure. The only rule is I must bring a wild horse back to the spot within the time limit. Okay. Alright. My record is 2 minutes. Okay. Alright. Oh. I should have just rode my horse over here. If I ride my horse over here, I'd be friends with the horses. Wait. Oh, there's some right there. Okay. I'm right over here. Are you fucking serious? What is happening? I'm being assaulted on all sides. Oh my gosh. Just wanted to get a freaking horse. Okay. That horse is not happy. No, you're distracting the other horses because you're flipping out. Stop flipping out. What is happening? Okay, now they're all flipping out. Alright. Got it. Doesn't matter. I got it. Move, bird. Whoops, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Sorry. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Amazing! But I can't believe you beat my 2-minute record so easily. I mean, I won 2nd place in the Hyrule Horse Taming competition. To be fair, it was just my brother and I competing. Okay. Does it work like that too in real life? Does what work like what in real life? Anyway, here's the purse for winning the 2nd official Hyrule Taming competition. You earned it. The purse? Okay. Taming a horse? No, I think it's a lot harder than this. Guess there's more competition out there than I knew about. Maybe Hyrule isn't bad after all. Alright, I don't want this horse though. I already went through all the trouble of getting this horse. So, see ya. As I head in the direction of trying to get this treasure. Don't worry, horse. You and I, we will be best friends until I find a better horse, which there are some in this game, so... So you just keep on being a good horse. Maybe I'll feed you some apples. Feed you some apples? You like that? Oh, there we go. There you go. The horse is like, I was living free, beautiful, free life. And then this human came along. And destroyed my... Oh, no, turn. There we go. Destroyed my beautiful life and my beautiful peace of mind. No. This away. Oh, stop it. You're gonna kill us. If you were part of a competition of 10 people about taming a horse, without any prior training or experience, what place would you see yourself in? Dead. Dead place. I would die. Because the horse would kill me. Yeah, no, dead last. Like, not even 10th. Dead last. You wanna not F with me, buddy? Yeah. What about you cats? What place do you think you would get in? Sorry, I just love jumping off my horse. Oh, he's gone. Instead of pressing the mount button. Everyone else in it doesn't have any training either. Oh, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong buttons here. No one else has training. Okay. So I'm not the only one. Okay. I think I'm more competent than like half the population, so... Oh, shit. I'm gonna say 5th place. I'm gonna say 5th place. Is what I would get. You know? There are people who are gonna be better off and luckier than me. There's some people who are just actually gonna die. I think now that I'm reassessing the situation, I could probably live. You know? So... There. That's, Okay, it's all the way up there, though. We can climb up there. We got this. Alright. Thank you, horse, for your service. If I hold... No, if I hold this apple, will you eat it? Yours? There you go. I think assuming 5 is fair. Yeah, I think so. I could probably get in 5th. I can probably get in 5th. I'm not completely an incompetent boob, so I believe I can do that. Bye-bye. Oh, awesome. I love that it's raining right when I was gonna climb. It's like the gods hate me. Oh, nice. Get some fish. Aha! Oh, frogs! Come on! Oh, I thought I'd at least get 1. I got 0. Someone will have bad luck and spook the horse off by farting or something. Someone will have the baddest luck and get kicked in the face and die. That's... I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the idea of somebody dying during this, but somebody's gonna die. And it's not good. Somebody's gonna die. Alright, geez Louise. I guess I have to wait out this freaking rain. Why's it gotta rain? Alright, I guess I'll save.
We're at